Hi everyone, welcome to my channel Crew Bites. Today we are going to try a no-bake apple pie. This creamy and delicious pie is a great dessert and is different from the traditional apple pie. A pie is a baked dish which is usually made of a pastry dough casing that contains a filling of various sweet or savory ingredients. Sweet pies may be filled with fruits or with thicker filling like custard and cream. The apple pie in this video can be easily whipped up in no time and tastes so wonderful. A cookie crust with homemade apple filling and custard and topped with some whipped cream takes this pie to the next level. So let's get started. So at first let's prepare the base for the pie. For that you need biscuits or cookies. Here I'm using digestive biscuits. You can use any other biscuit of your choice. Also you need unsalted butter, salt, cinnamon powder. If you're using salted butter, please omit salt. So at first we need to crush the biscuits into fine crumbs. And we need about 3 cups of the biscuit crumbs. So this is how the crumbs will look like. And now to this I'm going to add about half to 1 teaspoon of cinnamon powder, pinch of salt. But if using salted butter, please do not add salt. Give a good mix. Now add about 115 grams of unsalted butter melted, which is roughly around 7 to 8 tablespoons, and mix and combine well so that it resembles a wet sand-like mixture. See, if your mixture is a bit dry, you can always add more butter to it. So just adjust the quantity of butter accordingly. This is how your mixture should look like. Now take a pie plate or a round cake pan and add the biscuit mixture to it. Here I'm using a 9-inch pie plate. And please do not grease the pan like you do for cakes. So just add the biscuit mixture to the ungreased pan and press it firmly to the bottom and the sides of the pan. Just use the back of your spoon or using a small glass. Just press it firmly to the bottom and the sides of the pan. And now we're going to refrigerate this for at least 30 minutes so that the base becomes hard. Now let's prepare the apple filling. So for that you need apples, sugar, butter and cinnamon powder. So at first peel and core the apples. Here I've used 2 large apples and cut them into small pieces. You can either dice them or slice them. We need about 2 cups of it. To this add 1 teaspoon of cinnamon powder and 1/4 cup of sugar and mix really well so that the apple pieces are well coated with cinnamon and sugar. Now heat a pan and add about 1 to 2 tablespoons of butter. Keep a low to medium flame. And once the butter is melted, add the apples to it. And we need to cook the apples until they turn soft and tender but not mushy. So do not overcook it. Just cook them in a low to medium flame for about 5 to 7 minutes. Do remember to stir in between. Adding a pinch of salt as well. See, now the apples are almost done. It took around 6 minutes for me to cook it. I've added another tablespoon of butter as well. That's optional. As you can see, now the apples have cooked really well, soft and tender but not overcooked. Switch off the flame and remove the pan from heat. Now take out the pan from the refrigerator. See, the base is really hard now. And spread half of the apple filling to the bottom of the prepared biscuit crust. Just spread it evenly. Just use only half of the filling. And now keep this aside. Now let's move on to the custard part. Here I'm using eggless custard for this recipe. And for this custard you need full fat milk 2 cups, sugar 3/4 cup, cornstarch or corn flour 5 tablespoons, vanilla extract 1 teaspoon and turmeric powder a pinch. I have already uploaded a video on how to prepare this eggless custard, so please refer the link in the description box for the video. Now pour the custard over the apple filling and just spread it out evenly on top of it. It looks so tempting now itself. And now we're going to top it with the remaining half of the apple filling. Just spread it all over the custard. Now cover the pan and refrigerate it for about 30 minutes so that the custard is slightly set while we whip the cream. Now let's move on to the final part, which is the whipped cream topping. So for this you need heavy cream with at least 35% of fat, 1 cup, castor sugar, which is powdered sugar, about 3 to 4 tablespoons. So to a large bowl add 1 cup of heavy cream and 3 to 4 tablespoons of castor sugar and whip the cream until you get stiff peaks. Do not over whip the cream. The cream has been whipped really well. Now take out the pan from the refrigerator and top it with the whipped cream. Just spread it out evenly. Now cover the pan with a cling wrap and keep it refrigerated for at least 3 to 4 hours or until set completely. So our apple custard cream pie is ready to serve now. It's really tasty and it's very simple to make. In this video I have divided this recipe into different parts so that it's easy for you to follow the recipe. It hardly takes 30 minutes to whip up this whole dessert. And unlike the traditional pies, you don't need to bake the crust. And it's different from the normal apple pie. We've got custard in it and a creamy topping. So it's really delicious and it's so irresistible, just melts in your mouth. So please give it a try. And remember to keep the pie refrigerated at all times and use it within 5 days. Now I'm going to just top it with some crushed biscuits. This is optional. If you have caramel sauce, you can just drizzle on top of it. That's totally up to you. I didn't have any caramel sauce, so just added some biscuit crumbs on top of it and drizzle some maple syrup. So just have it the way you like and enjoy this tasty apple pie. I hope you all enjoyed today's video. See you all soon with more good recipes. Until then, goodbye.